Fuck work, have fun. Here's why. You only live once. Cliche, because it's true. You only have 24 hours in the day, just like everyone else. Your life will become more fulfilling when you start doing the things that bring you joy more often. Your mental health will increase. It'll help you find your gift, if you don't already know what that is. Your gift will propel you further than any job could when you give it your all. It'll lower your stress level, which will increase your overall quality of life. So, what are some ways we can effectively fuck work and have fun and still take care of our responsibilities? Well, if you don't have one, create one. Oftentimes, people talk about finding a hobby or not knowing where to look for a hobby. Well, that's because hobbies are created. There isn't some bookshelf of hobby. Okay, well, maybe there is at the library, but that won't get you anywhere until you do what? Until you actually go out there and do something. Which brings us to the next point of action. Do something. It's easy to say and easy to read, but for some reason, it's difficult to do. I'll be the first to tell you that. What is it? Well, I don't know. You tell me. What is that thing you've been talking about with yourself? That place you've been wanting to try, the recipe you've been wanting to cook, the car you've been wanting to go test drive, the masterpiece you've been wanting to articulate on the backside of a napkin while dining at Denny's. Whatever that dreamy, warm, positive place thought that you've been salivating over for some time is, just go do it. You'll never know if it's actually for you or not until you give it a go. I'm ready to snowboard for the first time. Battery's at 60%. I forgot to charge it, my fault, but I'll record as much as I can and see you guys on the slopes. Just make sure that when you do go, you give it your all. Because at the end of the day, if we can truly say that we have given it our best, then that's the best we could do at that time. And you should feel good about yourself for that. Why? You went out there, you made yourself uncomfortable, and you took a leap of faith. You have every reason to be a little proud of yourself. And you can use your outcome, no matter if it was a success or a failure, to motivate you into action again and again. Soon, you'll be at the top of your game. It's okay to take time off for yourself, whether that's time off from work or family. Everyone needs quality and genuine alone time. Stanley Hotel, where they filmed The Shining. It's pretty cool to see in person. It's a beautiful piece of property, the landscaping and everything. And then the view in the background is quite amazing. To read a book, to sit and stare at a wall as we zone out into retrospective imaginative space, to play Minecraft or whatever, to pop a few cigales on our board, crank a gnarly bar spin, reverse entry, a hairspin turn, like whatever it is, it's time for you to do whatever it is that you love to do. That helps bring you back to the center. And last, and surely not least, and honestly, it may even probably should be first, serve someone. Find a way to help someone who has no way of paying you back in some way, shape, or form. It could be a random, well-placed, respectable, and honorable compliment on a stranger, lending a hand to someone, holding the door open, calling an old friend or colleague and genuinely taking an interest in hearing what they have to say and what they've been up to. There are very simple and very practical ways that we can take to love on someone else other than ourselves, outside of our normal circle. And you'll be amazed at just how much better you'll feel about your day and your overall situation. It can be hard and it can be uncomfortable at first, and that's all the more reason to go out there and do it. And that's really it. Just some simple, practical ways we can learn to fuck work and have more fun. And what we mean by that is to no longer allow having to work to rob you of your gift and your love for life. Thanks for watching. Please share this with someone you know that could appreciate hearing this message. It's a simple way and an easy way to serve someone. Comment below if you have any other tips or insight, or if you just want to talk. And remember to subscribe for more awesome videos like this. See ya! Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out that video. This marks the start of something new, something exciting for myself as I pursue another realm of my own personal gift and something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's a motivational / inspirational series. So this video starts the beginning of that series. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are too. I have a lot of really cool topics that I'm going to be covering, and hopefully it can help you better yourself in the process, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys get better, and I realize that now. So this marks the start of Fuck Work, Have Fun. Hashtag FK, well, you can see it on screen. And if you want to help support the channel, help support making of these videos and other things like this, you can go ahead and buy our shirts. It's going to be a pre-order right now. So it'll ship about 2 to 3 weeks after the order. I'll have the image on the screen so you can take a look at what it looks like. Use the same company that we've used for some of our past drops. So if you've bought a shirt in the past, it'll be the same quality that you've come to know and like. It'll be cheap. I want to touch on actually this video. This was shot during my trip to Colorado to see some friends that I haven't seen in a few years. I've always wanted to go to Colorado. I've always wanted to snowboard. It's taken me this long to finally do so. Why? Because I never allowed myself to do it before, honestly. For whatever reason, mainly it's because of work. Whether I didn't think I had enough time off of work, or I didn't think I had enough free loose money to move around, wherever it may be. The more I think about it, the main thing that kept me from doing all the things I just did in this video was work. And that's why I made the video, and that's why this new movement is titled the way it is, because work robs us of our dreams. It robs us of what we really want to be doing with our time and with our lives. And it robs us of the value that we can be impacting with others. Not all jobs, but most jobs. And so I'm just hoping that I can help empower some of you guys to go out there and pursue what your gift is. And if you don't know what your gift is, you can work on finding out what that is by doing the things that bring you joy. And once again, with the snowboarding thing, it was a big eye-opener. It was very difficult. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I busted my ass a lot. But it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I learned a ton about myself during that process, and a ton about the sport during that process. And just one of the things that I learned doing this was actually a 4-day trip. I know it probably didn't seem like it because so many different things went on, but this was a 4-day trip that I took over the weekend. I took 1 day off of work. I took a Friday off, and I flew out Friday, came back Sunday night. Or actually, I took Friday and Monday off. Flew out Friday, came back Monday. So there's ways that we can organize our schedule and prioritize our time to allow us to do things like this, more fun adventures, and still maintain your responsibilities at home and, you know, take care of things you can take care of. So we'll be talking more about that in the future. And I also wanted to cover that a really big spawn for this video, for this new series that I'm going about is recently, some of you know, if you follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, that I did land a dream job of mine a few months ago to work at a speed shop. And that was going pretty well for a while. It was great. It was really cool to finally experience that side of the industry and finally get to work on really high horsepower cars and cool stuff like that. It ended up not working out. That was hard. It hit me hard. you know, to finally land what you think is your dream job, and then for it to not work out is kind of a hard realization. But it also opened my eyes that isn't really what I want to be doing full time. As much as I love cars and love working on them, I would much rather keep it as a hobby and something that I can do on the side and come to every now and then versus my everyday bread and butter. So, but without having the experience working there, I would have never known that. So thank you for that. It allowed me to know what it is that I really do want to be doing in this life. So hopefully some of you will have an opportunity to chase your dreams like that, and maybe you'll have a similar realization. Maybe it'll work out for you. But you won't know until you take that leap. So just take it.